So I just got Yelan, who is the newest character in the whole game, obviously. I really like her design, I really like her playing style. Her skill is one of the favorite things in the whole game, I think, for me. Because the thing of connecting those enemies with your rope, I guess, is just like, I don't know, I like it. It's very nice and I'm excited to use it. So of course she isn't leveled yet, which, I mean, if you get a character, they're never leveled, obviously. But I just want to get started on that, you know. I haven't really prepared for her because I wasn't sure if I was gonna wish for her yet. Oh, she levels crit rate? If it's here, it has to be an ascension stat, right? That's actually really good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay, there we go. I can already get the first ascension. No, that's the second one. Oh, okay. Would have been good if I actually got her signature weapon, which gives 88% crit damage. But no. Okay, so obviously I need to get quite a bit of those thingies. I'm not sure if I can get the talent books. Let me just take a look. Are they today? No, they are not. So I'm gonna have to wait 2 days. So the weapon that I can put on her, honestly, I'm really not sure which one. Skill and elemental burst damage, maybe. Elegy for the end even, maybe. That's gonna give much more benefit to the rest of the team, and it also has energy recharge. So I think I'm gonna start with that now. So let me just go over to this guy and let's fight it. I have fought this guy already. He's not too difficult to fight. It's gonna be done in not even 5 minutes. So it's fine. I don't have Bennett's or Ganius first. Ganius is usually very easy to get though, while shooting. Bennett's a little bit less easy, but not too difficult either. Let's just do his burst. Okay, for a second I thought it wasn't gonna hit. Well, now he's into the ground. Oh, there he is. See, he's almost dead already. I don't have the light stone with me right now, so I'm probably not gonna be able to kill it right now. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I haven't seen that before, but here you go. We can ascend her once again. Let's do exactly that. Look at that, the crit rate is going up. I'm pretty sure Ganyu also has crit rate as ascension stat, and I haven't had too many difficulties with the crit rate. I'm kind of expecting it to be a bit the same for Yelan. I haven't even looked into what set is best for her, so I might want to do that later, but you know, that isn't really needed right now. I still have to get more of those things, and quite a bit more. 20 of them to be precise, so I'll just do that right now. So as you can see, I finally have enough of those boss drops to get the last 2 ascensions that I want to get for Yelan. And in the meantime, I also reached Adventure rank 58, which, you know, that's pretty nice, right? It's not that the prizes are super good or anything, but like, I'll take it, you know? It's fine, thanks. A wish. Oh, and I immediately have my fragile resin back. You know, that's amazing. Because I just used one to get just enough of those boss drops. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, that's fine. Those are easy to get. It's fine. Maybe I can also already craft some books. See, I have more than enough of them. So I'm already gonna go and look at the books as well. So let's go. I'm really excited. This is probably the best bow for buffing the rest of the team. And I could switch to something that benefits Yelan herself a bit more. But Elegy for the End also has energy recharge, so I don't think I need to concentrate super much on that. So going over to the skills, most of the really important things, as you can see, scale off of HP. So we have her breakthrough barb, which scales off of HP. We have her skill damage off HP, and the burst damage also off of HP. So basically, attack is useless. Do not use attack on Yelan because you will waste it. So you know, yeah, I've already built a character. No, not even a character. I've built multiple characters that scale off of HP. I have Utawa, she is built, she's leveled, she has 31 HP. 31,000, I mean. 31 HP, wow, beautiful. And then we have my Zhongli, who has 30,000 HP. Obviously, everyone knows Zhongli also scales off of HP. I'm definitely gonna start with their skill, because that is just the most amazing thing. I'm most excited to use that and to see how much damage that is gonna do. And honestly, I'm really not sure if I'm gonna be able to give her a good artifact set, because I do have Emblem of Severed Fate and I have a few with good energy recharge because of Raiden Shogun. She needs energy recharge. The HP part I'm a little bit worried about. Because I'm not sure if I have anything good of that from Emblem of Severed Fate. And I would like to have Emblem of Severed Fate. Even though her skill is like the most amazing thing. But like her burst is probably the most important when you use her in a team. For Vaporize and stuff. Yeah, just elemental reactions in general, honestly. Because I want to use her in a team with Raiden Shogun too. Because that seems just quite fun to me actually. So then I will do like a teaser team, which I like as well. I think that's like the most satisfying elemental reaction you can have. I've done it in the Spiral Abyss, which by the way was my best Spiral Abyss to this day. That's not this one. This one made me insecure, okay? Everyone was like, oh no, it's not so much DPS, it's more like tactics and stuff. So now I'm insecure and I think I am bad at this game. I mean, I always thought of myself to be someone that's pretty good at like logical thinking and tactics a bit too. But then you have me doing the Spiral Abyss while everyone is saying that it's mostly tactical and me like failing the whole time. I mean, the last time it was like easier, like I got better at it and stuff, so I guess it's fine. But everyone still said it's easy and then I did it like 10 times and still didn't do it. Especially floor 11. Floor 11 chamber 1. I mean, I'm just not good at defending things, okay? Oh, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna take them all. Not the normal attacks, but I'm just gonna take those two. Oh, wait, but I can make that. I have like 14 Dream Solvent. I'm just so well prepared, it's not normal. I'm too amazing at this game. And I think I am bad at this game. I have the most of these ones. I mean, look at that. That's just, that's beautiful. I didn't know I had this much, but no, I'm not complaining. Then we go back to the talents to get this one to level 8. And then I'll see how much I can do on the normal attacks. Maybe I'll take it to level 6 if possible. Oh, no, that is not possible. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow for that, but that doesn't really matter that much. So I'll just explain her kit a bit for the people who don't really understand it yet. Obviously she has her normal attacks, which there's nothing special about it. Then she has her charge attack, which is also pretty normal except the breakthrough bar, which she gets after spending 5 seconds out of combat. So if you switch to another character, she's not on the field. And if you're playing with other characters for 5 seconds, she will have that breakthrough state, which can make her charge a charge attack much faster, and she will do AoE hydro damage with that. It's a good like extra damage thing, but it isn't super important. I would say depending on how you use her and in which team you use her, it's definitely the skill or the burst that are more important. Lingering Lifeline I think is something that you can use good in like specific tactics. Like you can do some things with that will make the fight easier, because she pulls the enemies toward her when she ends the skill. You have a tap and a hold version, as you can see. I would say to always do the hold version, except if you're against just one opponent. If you're fighting against multiple opponents, you should always hold her skill, because that's just much more beneficial. And you can also like move away. Maybe if you're getting attacked, you can use it that way to not get hit. So basically when she is in her skill, she moves a lot faster and she kind of holds a lifeline. And then she will mark all the opponents along her path, which I think is mostly in the hold. When you end the skill, she will deal hydro damage to every opponent that is marked with that line, which, you know, that's pretty nice. I don't know if there is like a limit on how many opponents you can mark with this, but I don't think there is. So when you tap it, she just moves forward for a bit while doing this with that lifeline, of course. When you hold it, she is in that state with a lifeline a lot longer, and then you can control where she goes. In that way, you can actually mark multiple opponents. I think it's a little bit difficult to actually steer her, I guess, because she's going that fast. But I think that also is something you just have to get used to over time. So I think that will be fine for most people after a bit. Maybe in the beginning it could indeed be difficult. And also every opponent that she has marked can increase Yelan's chance to reset her breakthrough state by a 34%. So basically if you have 3 enemies marked by that lifeline and it explodes, you definitely have her breakthrough state back. So then we have this, her burst, Depth Clarion dice, which I don't know why, but I kind of like saying that. Obviously she deals AoE hydro damage, which I think every character deals AoE damage of the element that they have. So like that is nothing new. She creates an exquisite throw, which aids her in battle. Kind of similar to Xingqiu, his swords. That is also for the most part why everyone everyone is calling Yelan the 5-star version of Xingqiu. Also because of the hair, obviously. So yeah, obviously it follows the character around. It doesn't go away when you switch characters. It will basically attack the enemies that you're hitting with normal attacks. It will deal hydro damage based on Yelan's maximum HP. It can occur once every second, and like I just said, when you use a normal attack, or it will occur each time Yelan's lifeline explodes, which is pretty nice as well. Kinda creates for a little extra damage when you end her skill. Then we have this, which is pretty nice. I think most of the time I do use 4 elements in my team. Sometimes 3, like with my Raiden Shogun team, because I use Raiden herself and then Yaimiko, so those are the same element. But I think this is a pretty good one. It's kind of like a free buff. So yeah, this one is really nice. So basically, if you have 4 elements in your team, Yelan, her element counted as well, of course, she gets a 30% maximum HP increase. If that's 3, that would be 18. And this is basically every time you do her burst. The longer your burst is, the more damage increase you will get. So long as an exquisite rose in player own active character deals 1% more damage, so that's with everyone, which is very good, of course. Will definitely help in an actual team. This increases by a further 3.5% damage every second, so that is really nice. I don't really know how long exactly this is. Duration is 15 seconds. So that is like a 50% damage bonus at the end of her burst. Like, that is really nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna look for the artifacts, which I'm a little bit worried about them. You know, like, I'm definitely not sure if I can actually give her the ones that she needs. I think I'm just gonna start with Xingqiu, his set. I think that's the most usable for her because she's also Hydro. And I definitely want to try out Yelan in a team with Yaimiko and Raiden Shogun. What are her attributes? She doesn't have enough HP and definitely too much energy recharge. I expected that, honestly. Do I have another cup that's Hydro damage bonus? I don't think so. Oh, well, this is one. Wait, this is actually really good. Well, depending on the stat that she will get. Okay, let's see what it gives me. Like with the HP and stuff, yeah. Oh, even more HP. Okay, well, that's less good, but like, fine. Don't level the flat HP up, please. If you wanna level up HP, level up the percentage, please. I would definitely appreciate that.
What the fuck?
Well, fine. I probably shouldn't keep going, but I'm going to anyway. Oh, come on! I want HP, but not flat HP. That's barely gonna do anything. Jesus. Oh, we have another chance. So, I always press the wrong button. Jesus, my guy. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, don't go to flat attack, please. No! Attack is useless! That's not good, eh? Oh, this also has hydro damage. Wait, I have like much more than I thought. I thought maybe I had like 1 or 2. It's funny how I now kind of have to avoid the attack like a lot, actually, because it's just useless. Maybe for normal attacks, but I'm not gonna be using those. That's 14 more attack that is just wasted. Will do nothing. Oh wait, I have one here. Ew! Oh, it's even an attack main stat, so nope. Oh, okay. Like I thought, I'm probably going to have to farm. But the defend! I don't want defend. Don't do defend. Defense. It's defense. Well, basically, we don't have anything good here either. How are her stats? No, that's not enough crit damage. We will not. This needs to disappear. We can't have that. That is bad. I can't fully not have any attack on my pieces. Like, that is almost impossible. So, like, I'm definitely gonna have a bit of attack. Not that much. Jesus. You know, I have 5 condensed resin, so I'll just go into the domain and I will see if I can get any better pieces from Emblem of Severed Fate, specifically for Yelan. Guess I'll see you again when I have wasted those 5 condensed resin. Okay, so I did go to the domain, but from all those 5 condensed resin, which is basically 10 runs because condensed resin gives you 2 times the rewards, I only got 3 pieces of Emblem of Severed Fate. Sorry, but that hurt. That was very painful, okay? I actually didn't record this part with my microphone on because my cable was broken that actually connects my microphone to my computer. So, That is sad. Sorry about that. But basically, I leveled up a few pieces that could maybe be good. But in the end, that wasn't really good. But then I found another flower that was actually better for Yelan. So I put that on her. And then for the rest, I didn't do much, honestly. I just looked at all the artifacts. And I was constantly like, no, attack is useless. Yeah, I think the game was a little bit confused. Because usually attack is pretty nice. But on Yelan, that is not the case, right? I understand it. You know, the game is like, yeah, attack is good. But not on Yelan. So, but I think I'm going to leave the artifact farming for a separate video, since most people seem to like those a lot. I will make a separate video for that and take some more time to actually get a better set for Yelan there. But right now she has 20,000 HP and I kind of want to check already how much she does with that much. And maybe it will be handy for people that maybe started later on the game, might not have enough resources to actually get all those artifacts. So, you know, maybe it's a bit good that I don't have the best set on her. Maybe it's a little bit more realistic or a little more relatable for some of you. So yeah, I'm just really curious as to how much damage she is gonna do with those stats. Okay, so I'm just gonna look at her damage now, and I think this domain is pretty good for that because the enemies are pretty tough. Let's just look at her skill.
Quietly now.
Okay, that was 6,000 without critting. Impressive, right? Okay, that was a 10,000 I saw there. Let's do her burst.
Game's up. Time's over.
4,000.
No.
3,000.
How was
Oh,
I?
she's dead. You know, I think I might actually level up the stringless more. I mean, it's a very good bow, and I wouldn't only use it on Yelan. I think I'm gonna do that. It's open today, so I can get the materials, which is great. So let me just do that. And then I want to see how much damage she can do with that. You know, I think that the stringless can be a pretty good weapon for her, seeing that her normal attacks usually don't matter really much, except her breakthrough barb. But that also scales from her HP, so I think that's gonna do decent damage anyway. Okay, so I did get enough for this ascension, but I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to actually get enough to do the last one. I guess I will just wait for that. You know, I think Elemental Mastery might be a good stat for Yelan. Also, with the artifacts that I have right now, I definitely have too much energy recharge. Maybe it's a good thing that I have something else instead of that. Like, it's not that much, but it's a bit too much. I usually like to keep it at 200 energy recharge. I've noticed that that is enough, so as you can see, she definitely has enough of that. But yeah, I think a very big part of the damage that she does right now is just the artifacts. Like, she really just doesn't have a proper set for her stats. I usually throw the ones away with HP from Emblem of Severed Fate, because I don't have any characters that use this set and need HP at the same time. Like my Raiden Shogun, no, she doesn't need HP. My Amiko also doesn't need HP. Xingqiu doesn't need HP. So I'll just level up the stringless a bit more, and then I will see how much that changes her damage. Okay, so I just used some condensed resin, so I was able to actually go and farm for those last materials that I needed. So now I have finally leveled the stringless. I don't know why I only now did it, because that's like a really good weapon, you know? Like, I could use it on a lot of people. I'm pretty interested in how much that is gonna do. As you can see, it's refinement rank 2. Let's just go over to the same domain now. The exquisite throw actually does fine damage, because like, yeah, okay, it's 3,000 and 4,000, but it's always like 3 hits, right? So it goes from 9,000 to 12,000. You know, that's like really good damage if you're just attacking with another character as well. Like, okay, it might not be one big number, but it does count up. Oh wait, I don't even have the right team. Okay, that's a bit stupid. Yeah, that is a little bit stupid. Okay, so I'm first gonna do the breakthrough barb. Okay, that wasn't a lot. It did 9,000 before.
Busted.
11,000. Okay, so that is more, which is pretty nice.
Quietly now.
Okay, yeah, it's 11,000. That is really nice. Let's do a burst. 4,000 again. Wait, it actually barely buffs it.
Winging it wasn't the best idea.
Okay, so that didn't seem to really buff her burst damage a lot. Maybe it's because of the small multipliers. For her skill, it definitely buffed it, because it was 2,000 damage more than with the elegy for the end. So maybe the stringless isn't the best choice after all, just because the multipliers are so small. I mean, it should do some damage bonus, right? I mean, yeah, it buffs the damage, which is here, I guess. I really expected it to be a bit higher, but I guess not. that is a disappointment. I guess the stringless isn't super good. You probably need a weapon that increases HP more than damage. I think that would be more effective. Now, I definitely want to thank you all again, because I reached 500 subscribers and I'm even almost at a 600 at this point. Which, I know I already said it, but I never expected this to happen this fast. But now I finally unlocked the community tab, which takes about a week to actually appear. But once I finally have it, I'm definitely gonna post on there immediately. And with that said, if there's anything you want to tell me in the comments, definitely feel free to do so, and I hope I see you in the next one.